Hello friends, greetings. Welcome to this session of how to prepare for the CAT exam 2022. So I suppose that all of you have started preparation for the CAT and other exams targeting this year, that is 2022. And here at EduShastra, we are receiving a lot of inquiries regarding how to prepare for the CAT 22. What should be the plan? What should be the strategy? Which topic I should focus more? What should I do? I should prepare for the quant, for the verbal, or for the logical reasoning, or the data interpretation. How to prepare for the group discussion, interviews. So various inquiries are there. So we here at EduShastra just having this idea that we should prepare and we should give some preparation tips, some strategic plan for you so that you can plan accordingly and you can prepare your accordingly, right? So this session is to aim a various discussion over the strategic plan, and we will be giving you a strategic plan for the 8 months of preparation starting from the April 2022, because we suppose that the exam, the CAT exam, will be towards the third Sunday or the last Sunday of the November. So till then we have approximately 8 months of duration. So we are having this discussion inside in the EduShastra, and the expert team of EduShastra has designed and developed this session for your help, for your support, and for your strategic planning, right? So I, Ankur Agarwal, welcoming you once again for this session, and we will be discussing how to prepare for the CAT and other various exams which you are targeting for, giving you a preparation tips, giving you a strategic plan and a timeline for which you can use and you can like work over the timeline so that you will be confident enough to write the exam, right? So yes, let's begin, and we will be discussing all these things with you today in this session, right? So first, see the introduction. So to get an admission in the top-notch management institution, you should appear in the CAT exam, right? And CAT exam is a more of a strategic exam. The better you are planning, the better you are having a good chance to get into the some IIMs or some good institution, right? So this is not an exam where you are having a hard work. You should have a smart work, right? So what should be the plan? What should be the strategy? And yes, this is in the discussion of the toppers, which we are having here in the EduShastra, and the expert mentors team who have developed all these important points with which will help you for your strategic planning. So what will be the CAT syllabus? What is the hours you should devote? So as per like team, you should devote at least 6 to 8 hours per day, right? You should give, this is 6 to 8 hours per day. But what do you think? It is necessary? No, this is not at all necessary. See, as I am discussing, your work should be smart, not the hard, right? Even with the help of, I said, 2 to 3 hours, right, per day till November, right? You will be having approximately 500 to 600 hours, right? So what is my suggestion? Devote 2 to 3 hours, sincere and serious, right? And this will give you a good chance of clearing and with a good percentage the examination which you are targeting for, right? So moving further, and what the points you should keep in your mind. So there are some important points. Start taking mock test as per the revised and the latest pattern of the CAT exam. So you should write the mock test as per the CAT 21, CAT 20 exam, right? Last 2 years, last 3 years pattern, right? So follow this pattern. Focus on your strength and weakness areas, maybe in a verbal, maybe in a logical reasoning, data interpretation, maybe in a quantitative. So focus on your strength and weaker section. Improve your speed with accuracy. So how? Revise, right? You should revise regularly. Fix a one day, maybe in a 15 days or maybe every week. This is depend on you, like your plan. So you can fix a one day for the revision purpose. Whatever you have done in the last 15 days, last 2 weeks, you can fix a day for the preparation for the revision, right? Prepare yourself for difficult level of question, right? So for this, what to do? You can write the mock test. You can solve the previous year CAT papers, right? So that you will be aware of the pattern and the difficulty level of the examination, right? Questions. Diversify your reading. Very, very important point. Reading to clear the verbal section. Diversify your reading. Read the articles, read the important newspapers, right? And you can range your topic from varieties, right? You can have sociology, you can have scientific topics, you can have psychology, you can have literature, philosophy, right? Some history topics, some geometrical topic, right? You can have, say, some political issues also. But yes, read, read, read. So this is a one point which you should not forget, right? Yes, many of us are in an impression that on-screen calculator is there in the CAT. And why to memorize the squares, cubes, reciprocal percentage, right? Tables. We can use the calculator, but as per the experts and as per the toppers, the on-screen calculator is a time-consuming device, and this will drastically decrease your speed, right? So do not create the dependency on the calculator. Prepare, learn, memorize tables, squares, cubes, reciprocal percentage, etc. Right? Improve your own speed of calculation. Yes, this is I'm focusing here. Improve your own speed of preparation, calculation. And best way to prepare for the logical reasoning is what? Practice, practice, practice. Right? Practice a lot different varieties of sets, because in the logical reasoning part, you will find some specific kind of set, maybe based on games and tournament, maybe based on setting arrangement, right? Maybe based on persons arranging in a circular format, right? Selection and distribution is there. So all those things, family structure is there, direction based sense are there, right? So all these topics you can start preparing, right? The key preparation for the quantitative, very, very important section, quantitative ability, is to solve the CAT exam, right? Make your notes for formulae, for theorems, for theories, and see, geometry is typically a one module which is based on formulae and theorems, right? Until and unless you will memorize those formulae and theorems, it is very difficult to clear the geometrical questions, to solve the geometrical based questions. So these are the some points which we here at EduShastra is in an impression that we are having a this all thing and you should prepare all this, right? So yes, moving further and having a say 8 month study plan, how to prepare in the remaining 8 months. So this we have divided into three phases, right? 3 months, 3 months, and then 2 months, right? So first 3 months, April, May, June. And this is we are calling as back to basics. Revise your basic fundamental, your basic theorems of class 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, right? And for this, if I talk about for the quantitative, so you can revise percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, the fundamentals of time and distance, fundamental of time and work, right? You can have say, some basic theorems for the geometry. You can revise a linear equation, quadratic equation from algebra, right? And the basic fundamentals of commutation and competition. So using these 3 months for the quantitative part, right? Apart from the quantitative, go for the verbal also. Read a lot, as I was discussing earlier. Solve at least 2 RCs per day. Per day, yes, 2 RCs per day. And what to do? build up your vocabulary, right? Vocabulary is very important. Meanings, synonyms, antonyms, right? Because you will find one word substitution also. So build up your own vocabulary, right? Make your own study material, study timetable, right? Prepare and understand the basic concepts. Very important, read newspaper and articles regularly, right? And memorize tables, squares, and cubes. And in the logical reasoning and data integration, you can solve the basic coding, decoding, uh, then sitting arrangement, direction sense, family structures, right? You can have number series, alphabet series, all these things you can start so that the mind will set up for calculation, for logical thinking, right? Data integration, you can start with the tables, bar graph, line graph, pie chart, right? And then utilize this time and to prepare the basics, right? And write at least a one mock test every 15 days, right? One mock test every 15 days. So this means in a month, in these initial 3 months, you should write 2 to 3 tests, mock tests, complete full length test, 2 to 3 mock tests every month. So by the end of the first phase, you will be able to write approximately 9 or 10 complete mock test, right? So this is the plan for the first 3 months. That is, we are calling it as a back to basics, right? So now moving for the advanced part. So what to do in the advanced section? This is the second phase, July, August, September. And yes, this is the time where you should be focused, right? Straight away. Target the eye of a fish, right? Clear cut. Your focus, your target, your institution should be clear so that you can straight away prepare accordingly, right? So solve and do the analysis of mock test, right? So in a initial 3 months, I was saying 2 to 3 mock tests, right? Now you should write one mock test every week. That is 4 or 5 mock tests per month, right? Identify your strong and weak sections. So now this is the time to analyze your own personality, which sections you feel as a strong and which sections you feel as a weak. So prepare over your weaker section to convert them into the stronger part. And yes, RC, reading comprehension, is very, very important, right? Solve 3 to 4 RCs per day with now time bound, right? With time bound. Solve 2 to 3 sets of the data integration or logical reasoning, right? So that, and this too, again with the time, because you can be a accompanied, right? You can be like custom according to the time foundation and avoid, yes, this is very important. Avoid distraction of social media, cell phone, your friend circle, right? Because this is a high time to get into a B school, right? This is the month, these are the months where if you are serious enough, the rest of the life will be very peaceful, right? So just get away from the social media, from the mobile phone, from your friend circle, and put and straight away focus on your target. Make a regular habit of reading, right? Newspaper article, very, very important. You can notice that in every discussion I'm emphasizing over reading. Reading is very important. And work now on your speed and accuracy, right? Because if you are solving fast, accuracy may be at a state, right? And if you are going with accuracy, speed may be at a state, right? But you need both here, speed along with the accuracy, right? So work over the speed with the accuracy. Yeah. So this is the July, August, and September. And yes, work little higher topic. In a quant, you can have functions, you can have inequations, right? Probability, right? The circular races, linear races in the time and distance, right? You can go for mixtures, allegations, right? In the arithmetical part. Then you can have the para jumbles, you can have sentence correction, you can have the grammatical correction, error corrections, right? All these things you can have in the English part. Yes, but do not forget the reading comprehension every day. In the data interpretation, go a little tougher, right? Solve the previous year CAT papers, solve the mock test, right? You can have a good mock test, good material here at EduShastra, right? So solve those mock test papers. And now moving further. So the last phase, the finishing school, the third phase, October and November, heartbeat at a very high speed, right? Top of the heartbeat. So work over the weaker section, revise the old CAT papers. Very important, so that you should be aware of about the pattern, about the different type of questions. Understand the different type, difficulty level, and marking a scheme of every question, right? So that you can plan your strategy, which to skip, which to attempt, right? Learn, very important, learn to skip the question rather than learn to attempt the question. If you are a very intelligent enough to skip, right, which you are not aware of, then you will be having a good score, right? And if you are searching for what to attempt, then this may like drastically decrease your speed. Yeah. Do not take any mock in the last 4 days. Now relax. Relax completely. Light revision and just glancing your notes which you have prepared is enough for you, right? And enjoy. Go for a family dinner. Go for some interesting movie, right? Sit with your families, right? Play some games and relax yourself, right? And take proper rest, a sound sleep, right? Before 1 or 2 days of the CAT exam, right? Yes. And then you will be the winner, right? So this is basically the study plan, the strategy, the tips, which we are thinking here at EduShastra, the expert committee of the academics here at EduShastra is like always there to support you, to help you, right? Okay, so some do's and don'ts for the CAT and other examination. Solve previous year papers for CAT, right? And do not study any irrelevant topic, right? So first finalize what is relevant and what is irrelevant to individual exams, right? Work on speed and accuracy, very important thing, right? But if you're not getting, do not lose the confidence. Practice, practice, and practice, right? Be calm, composed, and relaxed. Yeah. And apply the shortcut tricks which you have learned, which you have developed for yourself, right? And do not leave any topic untouched. Read each and every topic, every single unique topic, maybe calendars, clocks, right? Read each and every topic. Stay focused. Just target which B school is your target, what percentile you are targeting for. Yes, then revise regularly. If not sure, do not attempt the question in the examination, right? So as I was discussing earlier, learn how to skip the question rather than learn how to attempt the question, right? So learning skipping is very important here in these exams, right? So these are all the tips, strategy, plan here. So feeling interested, right? So we hope you have liked it. And yes, for more detail, you keep logging on the www.edushastra.com, right? So there you will find more details. And yes, do not forget to like this video and to share this video with your friends and relatives, those who are preparing. So let them get the benefit of this video, right? And yes, of course, do not forget to subscribe. Yes, there is a button, right? Bell icon button, so that you get a notice in a subsequent future whenever there is a video is uploaded, right? And also do not forget to subscribe the channel, right? So this is edushastra.com, and you can visit the website for more detail, which is mentioned here, the edushastra.com, right? And we, the expert committee of the EduShastra, will always be there to help you, to support you, right? And you can have the test papers, study material, different batch timings, online, offline, all the details you will be having. And yes, the mock tests which we are given to the student are more or less relevant to the CAT paper, right? So interested? Yes. So if you have some queries, some question, please visit, and yes, do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. So thank you very much, and wishing you a very best of luck and very best in the future, and you should get your dreams come true, right? Thank you very much.